Well, they say that necessity is the mother of invention. And I want to tell you that on this trip away, that was true for me. Well, hi everybody, this is DearMamaSal. As I was saying in the intro, you know, necessity is the mother of invention. You've all heard that. And let me give you a prime example of where that is true. I arrived in the hotel. Anyway, so I arrived at the hotel, and one of the things you all know is I have the sleep apnea mask, and I didn't have distilled water with me. Well, I had done an experiment at home to find out whether filtered water worked equally well without leaving a residue in the machine. Now, not that I want to do that full time, but you know, in the case of when you're traveling, that would be useful to know. So you didn't have to try and get distilled water, which isn't necessarily always easy to get, especially if you're overseas, for example. So what I did was I decided to try filtered water at home, and it worked. So then I'm going, well, that's good, because, you know, hotels all have mini bars with filtered water in them, bottles of them. Well, the hotel I went to didn't, of course. And so, and now I'm going, now what do I do? And you know me, I don't like to be beaten by simple things like this. So I thought about it for a while, and then somehow or other my mind went to, wait a minute. One thing I do know that most hotels have is ice machines. I was pretty sure must filter their water, otherwise the minerals would mess up the pipes in the ice machine. Well, there's only one way you find out, and the way you find out is you try it. So I went off and got some ice and let it melt and tried it in my machine overnight. Now, some of you have heard me talk about this, but there was a second part to this. I was so excited that it worked, and I went, now that is really interesting. And the reason it was really interesting was that means I never have to buy filtered water at a hotel. Yay! And I mean, for drinking water. So I got into the habit of every night filling up my ice bucket with ice, letting it melt overnight, fill up my CPAP machine with the water first, and then after that, filling up my water bottle with filtered water for free. And it was like, why did I never think of that before? Well, there's a good reason why I never thought of it before. I didn't think of it before because I never needed it before. That is the interesting thing. And so I had filtered water to make coffee with, I had filtered water to drink, I had filtered water to clean my teeth. You know what I mean? I had it coming out of my gazoos. I had so much filtered water for free. So I was very excited about that. And I thought I'd share that with you. So remember, necessity is the mother of invention. It may not always be fun, but sometimes it accidentally teaches you a lot.